Amazing.
Hello. Did the problem get solved? Yeah. The problem is okay. Oh, thank you for what do I thank you for? Thank you for the 16 months, Neptune. 16 months. Thank you for the 16 months. Neptune, thank you for gifting Daniel a sub. Lewis, thank you. And what else? Thank you Pharaoh for 16 months. Thank you. Freedom. Freedom yet? Freedom. No, no freedom. No freedom. Thank you. I did not get a lot of sleep yesterday. Last night. Oh, unlock a random emote? Unlock a random emote. Huh. Weird. What model is this? It's the same model. It's the same model. Oh. I don't know why the song is... Emo from the High Train. Yeah, Emo from the High Train. Thank you. Thank you for gifting subs. Oh my god. Gifting 20 subs. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Thank you for all the subs. Who put these songs on? I have no idea. Who put them on? Thank you. Thank you, Louis, for the 20. 20 subs. God damn it. Same model with a different outfit. No, it's the same outfit. Look. Look. I'll just like put it on. Put it back on. There you go. It's the same outfit. And then I just throw it back. So that I look like I'm naked behind the blanket. Thank you for the hype train. Thank you for the 16 months, yo-ho. Thank you. Ugh. Damn it. So my... What? What are you guys talking about? So my voice, if you notice, my voice is a little bit weirdly sounding because I've been losing my voice a little bit from trying to practice new songs for a while. I don't think I was trying to learn new songs and then some of the songs killed me, so I end up I wasn't able to sleep, and then somewhere around 5 AM in the morning I woke up and then I was just like singing the entire time, learning new songs. Because I went to a dim sum place yesterday night. And I drank a lot of tea. I drank a lot of pure cha. And because of that pure tea, I drank a lot of pure tea, and I think the caffeine got to me, and I couldn't and I couldn't sleep the entire night. Last night I was trying to figure out a lot of things with my new model stuff, so I found good news. Good news. Okay. Do you have tea? I have a lot of tea. I am a tea. What do you call somebody who is crazy but not too crazy? Like not maniac, not maniac. A tea connoisseur. I am a tea connoisseur. Right, Louis. Yes, you are correct. Tea enjoyer. I am way beyond casual enjoying. I am connoisseuring. So, oh my god, my voice is dead, so bad. Noticeably, my voice has like been dying a little bit, but I'll have you know the song that killed my voice was actually Down by the River. I was trying to sing Down by the River, but today is just not the day. Sometimes, occasionally I have good days, but today is just not that one good day that I would desire to have. So, if you have a big tea obsession, you could be tea otaku or tea boo. Tea boo. My voice is deep. My voice is deep. You think my voice is deep? Oh my god. I don't know how. My voice is deep? My voice used to be way deeper than this, and then now I can't get deeper anymore. Is a bit deeper than usual, I guess, is what he means. Nah, my voice is not deeper than usual. Usually, around this time is when I wake up, and I will be sounding like this, somewhere around this range, and now I can only sound around this range, which is not a big range. Thank you for a follow, Triple T. Thank you. Oji-san, good morning. Thank you. Ikemen One-san, what? Oji-san. Is Down by the River by Neil Young. No, it is the Baldur's Gate. Down, down, down by the river is a Baldur's Gate song. Down, down, down by the river is what it's supposed to sound like, sort of. You don't know? You don't know Baldur's Gate song? You probably did not play Baldur's Gate 3 then. Because everybody who has played Baldur's Gate 3 knows that song. It is a good song. It is a good song. I have learned the other Baldur's Gate songs, including Song of Balduran, but I'm just learning Down by the River and it's been killing me a little bit. Because my voice has not been very flexible like it used to be. Choo choo! Motherfucker! Sorry, the emote. Oji-san, Oji-san, Oji-san. You have licorice root tea. I have honey lemon tea. It's a pretty high pitch. I wouldn't say it's a pretty high pitch. It's just I don't have that head voice right now. I used to be able to sing these kind of songs, like the more Broadway operatic kind of songs, a lot more easier. But I have not practiced. Like in the past year, I have only sang, including the karaoke, like less than 10 days in the past year. So that's like not a lot of practice at all. That's like almost zero practice. 10 days of singing over 365 days. That's just like 10 days of singing. And that's not a lot. That's not very good if I want to keep going with my singing. Or if I want to record covers or stuff like that. That's not very good. I have to get back into practice. Ricola, I have Ricola. I have a lot of like I have a full drawer of lozenges. Mind you, it's like some of them are salt mints, Himalayan salt mints, and then I have lozenges, I have pastils, and I have jujubes, I have Hudson's honey lemon lozenges, jujube. Salt mints, yes, salt mints. Medicinal herbs blend is super good, yes. Don't forget to drink a lot of water. I drink like 2 liters of water at least every single day, so you guys cannot tell me to drink more water. It doesn't work. If I drink more water, my bladder is gonna start hurting, and that's not very good. I know a little bit about bad juju, not the good kind of juju, just the bad kind of juju. Making sure to make the next karaoke even better. I have maybe a sneak peek. You guys want a sneak peek right now? Maybe we can do a sneak peek today. Let's see. No. Yeah, I gotta find a song. Hold on. So, if y'all don't know already, I have posted 2 sneak peeks in my blog channel in the server, in our server on Discord. My blog channel is under Cosmic Announcements. It's called Metorial, Blogorial. Occasionally I will post songs that I have learned, and it will just be like raw recording. It will not be processed. It will not be like a full-fledged cover or anything like that. It's just going to be raw recording, raw OBS recording. So if you feel like it's a good take, you can download it. You can do whatever you want with it. It's free. I don't want to charge people for that. Why do I want to charge people for that? But minimum water is 1 liter. You double that though. If you're hot or doing physical exercises, you double it again to 4. 4 is kind of like drinking 4 liters of water every single day is suffering. I know because I've done that and it hurts. And you gotta take time to go to the toilet to go wee-wee. And it hurts. Don't do that. Don't drink 4 liters of water. Unless if you're like a super athlete or something. But okay. What am I doing? Wait, right, I am trying to sing a song. So this song is from Hades. I know the song for such a long time now. I don't know why it took me so long to want to sing it on stream. Let's see, where is it? Okay. Here. Okay. It goes immediately. So the music goes immediately. So I have to immediately go. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, this song is called Good Riddance from Hades. We put this window over here. I have like so many windows. I have so many windows opened at the same time. But in the blood, not in the blood. In the blood is a little bit too processed for me too. But I also learned Lament of Orpheus as well, I think. So that's one of the songs that I wanted to sing. And we had like a couple of like transistor songs also, like We All Become. Oh, we all become one. Oh, we all become one. Something like that, I don't know. And we have In Circles, and then we have The Spine, and then we have the Bastion songs, and then we have Paper Boats. Oh, we have Paper Boats. Paper Boats. I dig my hole, you build a wall. I dig my hole. I want to go through all the Supergiant Games songs. That's gonna be so good. All the Supergiant Games songs, and then all the Baldur's Gate songs, and then all the Nier songs, and then can we do the Last Surprise? Did I practice the Last Surprise? Let me Google Last Surprise. Where's my Last Surprise karaoke? Last Surprise. Okay. Karaoke. The karaoke is gonna go so hard. It's gonna go okay, I think. Let me see if I still remember how to sing Last Surprise, actually. Nah. I don't know if I know how to sing this. You are true. Hold on. Think again. Don't you know what you're starting? But you sure ain't got a clue how bad this will go. Don't you know? Know my art out of war. And as you look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then stormy weather's caught you cold. Seems like it crept out of nowhere all around you. It's not quite what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done it. But the time has hit you, your last surprise. Ooh. You think you got your game planned out to a T, yet I'm 2 steps ahead, yeah. So step into my way, stand down. It's a trap, one more step, and you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Why just a pick a second ago, clear blue skies, but now lightning strikes your last resolve. It's not an accident and no one hears your cries as your last race seems to dissolve. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done in. But the time it's hit you, your last surprise. I'm coming. But you, my game's always so fast, so fine. You're spawning. Like you did, catch it in time. So that's gonna be included as well. Today I was just kind of trolling. Rivers in the desert. Okay, Rivers in the desert. I'm gonna do a few Persona songs that is probably not just Persona 5. Rivers in the desert. Yeah. I'm just trolling today. It's not a serious take. I don't sound like that when I sing this song, okay? At least I gotta have like you gotta give me some leeway, cause I have like absolutely shit. I've been singing for like more than 5 hours at this point, I think. I feel lower range would benefit Mary a lot. Really? I mean, my voice when I'm singing low songs sound better, I think. I used to be in the choir. I used to be a soprano, and then after I went into college, I started becoming a mezzo, and then after that, I'm slowly going down somewhere in between mezzo and alto now. Fuck. Shit. The fact that you can sing Pastrana without literally makes it even funnier. It's not funny! It's not... I love paper boats. So paper boats are going to be included into the thing. Into the karaoke, and then we're gonna sing some old Final Fantasy songs. Old Final Fantasy songs. I have been trying to find the Shenmue songs. That one. Shenhua? If you guys, like, any old people here remember how the theme song sounds like? I try to find the instrumental, or I try to find like Li Hua song. Li Hua. No, damn. Which one is it? Shenmue has a song. Shenmue has a song. Shenmue has a song. Oh, I don't remember if it was Shenmue 2, but it's the song that the girl sang on the tree or something when she was sitting on the tree. I don't remember. I'm not old. Yeah, you're not old. You are a baby. You're baby. Babu babu. If you don't know what Shenmue is, you are even babu babu. Even more babu babu then. Are they doing a remake of Shenmue anytime soon? If they are, I definitely want to play it. Definitely. Let's see. Marriage trolling is other people's trying their hardest. No? What? No. Goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. Boo boo baba. Baba boo 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 baba. Oh my god. Oh, maybe I can sing some Sonic songs as well. Sonic the Hedgehog. Some Sonic songs. And then Snake Eater, because everybody likes Snake Eater. Like, Snake Eater is in every single game karaoke stream, like, ever. And then, even if Shenmue does not have a remake anytime soon, maybe I'll just play it regardless, because I have the ported version on Steam, so I'll just play it. Whatever. Somobagi. Haram, look away. Yakuza. And I'll sing some Yakuza songs. Final Fantasy songs. Let's see, songs. I'll do Chuck Chuck also. I'll do the Fortnite song. Everybody sings the fucking Fortnite song. Damn it. Hell no. I'm still trying to... okay, I'll try later. Still trying to find the Shenmue song. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. What song I mean. Shenmue. Shenhua. Shenhua singing this song. I think I've shown you guys before. Have I not shown you guys before this song? Such a good song. Color Your Night. Okay. Color Your Night. Persona 3. This song. This is what I mean. That's the Shenhua's song. I don't know what the song was called. It's just like Shenhua. It just says Shenhua vocal. Shenhua vocal. Color Your Night. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll do some other songs as well. What else do you guys want to hear me sing? Game karaoke. Game karaoke. I'll do most Supergiant game songs. Supergiant game songs. Maybe I'll do Witcher song. The Witcher songs. Witcher songs. I'll do Elder Scrolls. And then I'll do Divinity. Original Sin songs. One or two, I think two, probably two. Mulan song, we are talking about game songs. Game songs. You need a name for a Shenmue song, right? It's just called Shenhua vocal for some reason. Is it? Yeah, it's just called Shenhua's song for some reason. Another Persona song, yeah. Yes, you can. The Witcher, Elder Scrolls, yes, Elder Scrolls. Divinity Original Sin, yes. Divinity Original Sin, yeah, that's the name. It doesn't really have a proper name, it just says Shenhua vocal, which is questionable. Original Sin 2 was fun. Ace Combat. Okay. Ace Combat 5. The Journey Home. Holy shit. I'm losing the bass. I'm losing my bass. My vocal bass is gone. The bass in my voice is gone. I sound like a child now. Wanna open a thread for more suggestions in the Discord? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. And everybody join the Discord if you wanna submit your suggestions. But I will probably not get to all of them because I want to do a game karaoke very soon. And then for the songs that I am not able to get to, or I feel like if it's not very suitable for my voice, I will probably not sing it. But you can suggest, feel free to suggest anything. Anything. I am also probably thinking about doing a pop karaoke where I only sing pop songs. But I don't know what pop songs are good. So one of my family member got a Spotify Premium, and they got a 4-pack or Spotify Premium, so I kind of just like leached onto that, and then now I have Spotify What? Spotify Premium again. Do Katy Perry songs. Da 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 da. Baby, you're a firework. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting in the wind, feeling super light? Do you ever feel like you're so stupid you can't even think for yourself? Tonight. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Ba 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 ba. I kissed a girl and I loved it. And now I don't like boys. Honkai Star Wheel version. It's kind of unfortunate. I suppose it's pretty unfortunate that you guys you guys who watch me, right? You guys who watch me do a lot of like gacha game stuff, like you play Honkai stuff, you play the Hoyoverse things, and then you listen to Apatu, but I don't. Yeah, I particularly find Apatu really annoying for some reason. This is one of the Bruno Mars songs that I cannot loop, or else it gives me a headache. I am so sorry, but Yamcha has been saying like, oh, I want to do Apatu with you. I want to do. No, thank you. I don't really want to do Apatu. But I bet because of Bruno Mars. It's not because of Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. I used to, at least. And I mean, I just went to his concert last year. Well, it's last year now, but I wanted to say this year, but it's not this year anymore. It is, but most media I open got that song. You can give us a headache. But you can get a headache on your own by listening to Apatu. You know, it's just like constantly repeating. I mean, there are parts where it's not repeating, but the parts where it's not repeating, do you actually remember how the lyrics go? No, right? It's just like constantly apatu 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 apatu. God damn it. So last night, before I got interrupted by everything that you guys are saying and by everything that I have been saying. Yes, I interrupted myself, but before that, last night, I didn't get a lot of sleep. I actually got 0 sleep. I did not sleep. I actually didn't sleep at all. And I have a concert tonight. I'm probably going to pass out at a concert or on the way there when my friend is probably going to be looking for parking spots, and I will probably just like be sleeping in the car. And my voice is dead. So then by the end of tonight, my voice is going to be even more deader. Short stream then, no. How about Bruno Mars Die with a Smile? Did you like it? If you go to my Discord server, you'll be able to find a recording of me singing that song. So if you did not join the Discord server, it is your loss. I'm not singing that song in a karaoke stream yet, so I'm okay. I'll be fine, but I hate that I drank so much tea last night because I was like, oh, today's business went so well because I had a lot of things to do yesterday, so I did a lot of things, and then I went out and I went to the gym, and then I bought 2 pairs of swimwear, because I am going to Australia soon. I actually don't know whether or not I'm gonna go to Australia, but I'm thinking about going to Australia very soon to see some people that I really want to see. So if everything goes well, maybe I'll go somewhere around the spring. I don't know actually. Probably after Offkai, cause I don't know whether or not Offkai is going to be a hindrance. I don't know anything. Like apparently this year's Offkai is a little bit different. Mary what? Mary what? Mary, you wanna come closer, Yamcha? You wanna come closer? Yeah. Mary. So, with Offkai, I don't know what's gonna happen with Offkai because this year apparently the application is a little bit different comparing to the previous years. I think. You mean you want to see koala, right? No, I have people that I want to see. I actually have people in Melbourne and in Sydney that I actually want to see that I haven't seen them in such a long time. So. Good morning. But I'm thinking maybe I'll go around. I don't know. I have to save up a little bit more for Australia, and that's gonna be because around June, it's still going to be pretty cold. So I'm thinking maybe around August or so. Around August, it should clear up a little bit, and if I want to go to sea, oh shit. If I want to go to the sea, do I go to Brisbane? I don't remember where I go. I think it's mostly just Melbourne and Sydney. But I have to plan because last year I had a huge financial dip because of my cat and other stuff. So I was supposed to go to Japan with my family last year, but they went without me. And then my brother went to UK, so fuck. Now the song is stuck in my head. God fucking damn it. Stupid song. Stupid song. Damn it. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'll let you know beforehand when I go to Australia. Australia, mate. I was actually also supposed. I was like contemplating whether or not to go to Japan or Australia. It's like mostly, when I go to other countries, it's mostly to meet people. I think. You're now breathing manually. I am not. Let's turn that uppity into a club. No, thank you. No, thank you. Can I go with you? No, thank you. Don't make this awkward. Okay. Oh fuck, my voice is so dead. Damn, my voice is crazy dead. Right. I keep going off on tangents. God, I keep going off on tangents. I am really giddy from not having a lot of sleep, but actually from not sleeping at all. But last night, yes, this was what I wanted to say. Okay, no more distractions. Okay, no more distractions. Last night, before I went to sleep, I went to sleep around 3 a.m. something. I don't know. I don't remember. But before that, I was looking at my model and I was like trying to redesign. I was trying to assign, fix or decide my toggles and expressions and everything. And before this, we only had a Before this, we only had a concept, and we only had like the references and everything, but now I want to make sure that my entire document is complete. So I have also found a rigger that is aligned with the artist's open time. So the artist has a slot somewhere around this year, and then the rigger is a little bit more available sometime a little bit later compared to the artist slot. So it's going to line up perfectly, and it's going to be wonderful. So let me show you what artist... No, let me show you which rigger I have found this person. I don't want... I kind of don't want to be too obvious about it, but I am very excited about this. So I'm just gonna show you regardless, like fuck it. But I still need some feedback because I have taken... I kind of pushed back the feedback for the model on the art site. I kind of pushed it back for quite some time now because I really needed some time to rethink, reconsider my design choices and stuff. It is pretty convenient if you get what I'm saying, because I am full of weird words today. So this is what I wanted to show you. See, can you see it? See, this is the same artist, and this rigger did it so well. So now you don't exactly know who this rigger is, but you can tell the quality of the same artist. Look at that, from the same artist. My favorite part is this, where it's diagonal. See, when her model is like tilting a little bit to like 45 degrees on an angle, it's really smooth looking, so it looks really good. Look at that. Doesn't it look super good? This part. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Doesn't it look super gorgeous? So I have researched around, and I think this rigger has the best rigging style to compatible rigger with artist. Wait. I'm so sorry I started streaming. Like, I didn't stream yesterday, and then I started streaming today like this. I tried. Sometimes I am not really able to regulate myself, like my daily activities. Like, my routine gets a little bit jumbled up sometimes, and I know it's not fair for you because I show up like this, but yesterday. So last night, on a whim, I decided that I cannot delay, I cannot postpone. Oh damn it, you see it? Oh fuck, you see it. God damn it. Okay, you don't see it anymore. Okay. I need to turn it on. The fuck? And you know I repeat myself every time, but take it easy. Yeah. I'm gonna take it easy. Too gorgeous to be honest. And can't see what you didn't see, you did not. Oh my goodness. So I'm trying to learn new songs, and there are besides game songs, I have been learning a couple of songs that I will not disclose as of this moment. I will not disclose the new songs that I've been learning. but I have been tracking down a lot of songs, a lot of actually older songs as well, that I know from before, that I have performed before. So, just to expand my repertoire a little bit. Because right now, my repertoire is like, and I want it to be, you know? So I've been trying, but not really hard. I've been trying to sing a little bit more than just 10 days per year. And I gotta get more practice. And like 2 years ago, I would be singing around at least 3 days per month. So that's like 3 times 12, 36. I like your words, magic woman. So it's kind of like that. I want to sing like more than 36 days in a year, and I think I gotta get into it. 10 days per year is like almost once a month, so that's not too bad. But I would sing for like 3 days in a row, and then I would not sing for like maybe 4 or 5 months, and then I would sing again for like 3 days in a row, and then I would not sing again for like 4 or 5 months again. So that's like that's not very good for because your vocal cords are kind of like rubber band, and you need to train it. If it gets if you put it in the fridge for such a long time, like if you don't sing, it's like the equivalent of putting it in the fridge and you don't use it. So you need to like warm it up, and you need to constantly have it like being heated in a pouch or something. So consistency, yeah, consistency is very important. And right now I don't have that, and I want to work towards that. I think I can I think I can put that in my resolution. I'm gonna put it in my resolution right now. Put it in my resolution. Sing more. 3 things to improve, change, or achieve. YouTube and Twitch. Start working on videos. Start working on videos. I have a lot of recordings, but I don't have any videos done yet. Not even half done yet. At least one edited video a month. At least one edited long form video a month. So that's like if I try to review something, if I want to have an opinion, or if I want to do a presentation form kind of video, or if I want to edit any of my streams into a more saturated form of content, then I will get started with this. So this is kind of like an edited video, at least one edited video a month. But that's not going to be on my VTuber channel though, because I don't want my video content to be like tainted by my VTuber persona. No, actually no, but I want to attract more mainstream people, and also for YouTube and Twitch, I want to get better at talking. Improve my speech, like my cadence, my mannerisms, my everything. Taint it. Do you know how people perceive VTubers, right? Do you know that? Damn it. Do you know? Reply to everybody on all socials. This is what I have to do. I really have to. And make villainous debut in 2025. This one. I keep my distance from the community. I don't even look at Twitter. I don't even know how the VTubing community is like, but I know that there are so many people out there who hate on VTubers. So get better at talking. That's really important. I think I'll do that. One way that I can put this goal into motion, right, is is that I record voice-overs, like voice lines or voice-overs. Or like maybe I start making my own demo reel for voice acting. Voice-over demo reel. Maybe I can do that, and when I'm doing that, I will force myself. I will be like improving. Force myself to improve. Sounds like a damn problem. It's like every single community has a problem. If you look into the LGBT community, there's always a problem. If you look into like racial communities, there are always problems. If you look into any large enough communities, there's always problems. There's always problems everywhere. There's politics, there's drama, there's like this person beef with this person, that person, this person. It just sucks, but your voice is super relaxing and beautiful. Well, too bad. Today's voice is actually not my real voice. I don't even know how my real voice actually sounds like anymore. I wanted you to be a man. What does that mean? What does that mean? Improve your hotness too, right? No. Okay. If you wanna comment on my hotness, I'll put on my shirt and put on my jacket. There you go. Put on my jacket as well. There you go. No. Do not loot the material. No looting the material. No looting material. No. Bad. People cause problems more than VTuber teens. Yeah, true. That is true. So, I guess, I'll probably do auditions as well for, voice overs. Probably do voice acting. It might be a little bit too late for me to get started on voice acting. I tried, but it's just like the pronunciation of my words and my accent is not very consistent. So that's not what people want in their projects. And people want consistency. People want a certain accent. And I don't have that. I don't have consistency in my accent. Thank you, Alex, for 16 months. Thank you. Thank you for subbing for 16 months. You can voice over as a man. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You mean a man? M-A-N, man? How do I sound like a man right now? I can't even... Bro. I mean, think about it. VTubers are just glorified voice actors, if you think about it. I barely even sound like a child right now. You want me to sound like a man? What kind of... Get out of here. Naruto. Believe it. I can do Conan. Maybe a man that was castrated before puberty. Yeah, maybe a pre-pubescent boy or something. Yeah, I can sound like a pre-pubescent boy. Hello, mother. How are you doing, mother? Wait, hold on. Mother, have you prepared compots? Have you prepared tea and compots for afternoon tea today? It's not a man then, that's just a boy. Like, what the fuck? Okay, Mary, thank you. Next person. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Oh my god. Wait, my mic is peaking so hard right now because I'm yelling into the mic. Butler. I am simply a hell of a butler. I am simply one hell of a butler. Damn. Holy shit. Oh my god, out of time. My name is Harry Potter. I do pottery as a pastime. That is why people call me Harry Potter. Potter, Potter. I am not a wizard. I am just a pottery person. Today is British, posh British day. Posh British day. Whenever I try to speak like a British person, I always sound handicapped. Perfect. It will be from Harry Potter. From Harry Potter. 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 Potter? Harry Potter? Oh my god. Oh, we go to my bedroom so I can... How about we go to my bedroom so I can show you where the magic happens? I love magic. Oh my god, my window wiping sounds are coming out. Inevitably. Holy shit. I'm so drunk today. I'm going to jail. I'm going to prison. Prison of Azkaban. I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison. I'm going to be the prisoner of Azkaban. Oh no. we need a window wiper emote. We should... yeah, okay. I'll write that down. How about a bottle of water? We don't call it a bottle of water. We call it a bottle of water. Alright? Okay. Bottle of water. Okay? Window wiper emote. Fucking hell. Okay. Bollocks. Bonkers. A bottle of water. Water. What are you doing, bruv? Okay. Container of liquid. Soup. Good soup. Speaking of which, I have not finished my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. I have not. I don't even remember where I left off. But my fuckboy Harry Potter clone is still alive, and I can go back to it anytime I want. Maybe I should uninstall it because I am lacking a little bit of SSD space that I want to use for Cyberpunk, because I want to play Cyberpunk soon instead of Hogwarts Legacy. I want to probably uninstall it. How much space do you take up? Install files. 71 gigabytes. Okay, I will uninstall you, and then Cyberpunk is 89 gigabytes, I think. There's new DLC. There is new DLC. I'm gonna uninstall my Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it anytime soon. I'm gonna install I'm gonna install Cyberpunk. Probably uninstall Palworld as well. I have like around 150 hours in Palworld. And they keep adding achievements to Palworld, and now I caught like so many humans in my playthrough, but I didn't get the achievement because I think they added the achievement a little bit later. Kind of unfair for me, but... Or maybe they... Like, I have a jet dragon. What do you... How do you pronounce it? Jet dragon? I have a Forstallion. I have like many Forstallions. I have a Palladis. I have many Palladises. Palladia. I defeated all the bosses, but I did not get any of the achievements. Sad. So sad. There are lots of achievements that weren't there before, like catching legendaries and such. Son of a bitch. I need to remind myself next time. If I'm not streaming a game, okay, if I'm not streaming a playthrough, I'm not going to play the game, like, ever until they add on the achievements and they have, like, tons of updates, and then I will start playing it. Like Helldivers, for example, I'm still waiting for more updates before I actually play it. In case. Actually, Helldivers takes up a lot of space as well, so if I download it, I'm probably not gonna have... I prefer to have those kind of, like, performance intensive games on my SSD so it runs more smoothly. But I don't really have that much space left. So I'm thinking of getting a new SSD. Not to replace my current one, but just like to add on to what I have, so I can have like some space for high performing games. Helldivers is in a good spot gameplay wise. Everything is fairly balanced. Did people bounce back the reviews for last time with the Sony kerfuffle? Let me look at the store page. Did people balance it out again? Oh, it is kind of balanced out again. It used to be like negative. But then people... Democracy is too strong. Freedom! Freedom! It's all about freedom now. Freedom, freedom. Fairly balanced and good fun with the 3 different factions. Still understandable to wait a little bit more. Maybe it was just a lot of people talking about it. I just read something about a bunch of people being excited for something legacy related. Legacy related? How much SSD gigabytes do you want to buy? Probably around 1 or 2 terabytes, I think. It's gonna be a little bit more expensive, of course, but it's going to be worth it because I not only have my VTuber stuff, including all the recordings that I have right now in my hard disk, which, well, I'm not using my hard disk for installing games on it, but but it's still like I keep running out of space because I have my work stuff and then I have my business stuff. I only have one computer. I'm not using my laptop for anything anymore, actually. I'm using my laptop for Netflix downstairs. My laptop for HDMI connection to Netflix and other stuff. Actually, not Netflix, but you know, other, you know, not Netflix. Not, you know. Everything has been rebalanced for the better, and a 3rd faction, yeah, the Illuminati has been added, which is really nice. And the details that are added in the animation is also really nice. Hulu. So your laptop is for entertainment only, yeah. Yeah. So many computers. No, I only have 2. I only have 2 computers. I had an older laptop, but the laptop is a Japanese laptop, and it's like around 13 years old. 13 years old? 14 years old now. Nah. It's around 14 years old now, so I'm not using that laptop anymore. But I don't really give away my electronics. I don't like sell my electronics. I don't do anything with my electronics. I just kind of just like keep them, and they gather dust, and it makes me happy that my information is still being contained within my own safety of my property, of my home. Each computer with their own Steam account. No, I have only one Steam account. Actually, I have 3 Steam accounts, but I have one main Steam account. I cannot afford to buy like 1,700 games on different accounts, so I only have one account that has like 1,700 games. 3 accounts. Only, yeah, 3 accounts. one is for whenever I feel like playing, like I feel like smurfing in a MOBA game. If I feel like smurfing in a MOBA game, like if I feel like smurfing in Dota, or if I want to smurf in Apex or whatever. And then one is my other. Well, it used to be. Actually, I have four. Actually, 4 Steam accounts, and one used to be my other identity. I have many identities. No, I don't have many identities. I have a few identities. Not many, maybe like 2 or 3 identities. And one is for... okay, let me list it out. Okay, so 4, right? 4, right? Okay, one is my main account, the one with 1700 games, right? And my second one, okay, let's say my second one is my VTuber account, my VTuber Steam account, okay? My third one is my Smurf account, where I will use that account whenever I want to play Apex Legends in like bronze or whatever, which I don't already because like that account is kind of like abandoned as of now because I don't have any MOBA games or any free Steam games that I want to play, like Dota. Like who the fuck plays Dota nowadays? And then and then I have another identity account that I used to create. I used to have this account. I mean, there are still tons of games with like over 200 games on it. But I had that account because I wanted to use that account for e-girl stuff. But then I decided that I don't want to buy too many games on that account and then have to link back to my main account, like share library to my main account whenever I want to play games that are on that account. So it kind of sucks because I had like a lot of games on that. I had like over 200 games on that. People keep gifting me, like my clients kept gifting me games on that account, and that's really annoying. So in my later e-girl days, I kind of just like connected it to my main account, and after I'm done with the client, I just block them. Like if they don't want to purchase my services anymore, I just block them. So yeah, it's kind of like doxing me myself a little bit, but over 200 games. Can you imagine? Over 200 games over on that account that I have to connect back to my main account. I have to share that library to my main account in order for me to be able to use those games, to play those games. That's kind of annoying, so I don't want to do that. So you need to have a more account. No, I don't. Don't condone this. Do not condone this. Blocking them is a good idea though if they are no longer interested in that service. I am no longer interested in providing that kind of service, so I just block them either way. There are only a couple of people that I have. This is a little bit too personal, but I purge my personal Discord account like every 2-3 years or so, and I only keep the friends that, like, I actually delete my previous account and make a new account so that people don't really keep track of me. I have lived a very traumatizing, like, information leak, doxing kind of experience. I have already had that experience before, and it was terrible. It made me so paranoid. I actually deleted well, I did not delete, but I deactivated most of my social accounts, and then when I came back on it, I wasn't active anymore, and then I deactivated them again after like less than a year or so. That's understandable. It is understandable. So, and I used to be a little bit more lenient with my... I just did not know, okay? I did not know that having this kind of voice gives me so much risk. It makes me like risk 100 everybody, and it makes everybody be like, oh my god, your voice is so good, and they become obsessed with me, and then they be like, oh, I want to know so much more about you, can you tell me about yourself? And then I was like, in my earlier days, I was a little bit more naive back then. So I kind of just gave away a lot of my information. And then, you know, during my early Twitch streaming days, you know, in my earlier Twitch streaming days, and then I kind of just like talked to people, befriended a lot of people in my community, and then I just like talked to them naturally. Like, we play games together, blah blah blah, and then they became my friends, and then eventually I did not really feel like they were my friends, but they're somebody that hangs out in my streams a lot, and then they demanded a lot of things. Like, they demanded to know things, and I felt really uncomfortable, but I don't want them to be like, not watch me, you know. I don't want them to be like, oh, you're this kind of person, I don't want to watch your streams anymore. So then I kind of just like let them, I kind of just like like became their friend, and then my information got leaked out and it got passed around in the circle, and then you know, etc. etc, etc. So yeah, that's terrible. That was like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago now. So yeah, that's like almost 10 years ago now. And I think I've told this story before. So somebody sent me a package to my front door. Like, not mailed. Okay, not mailed. There was no mailing information. There was no address. No return to Sandy, whatever. It was delivered to my front door, not mailed. Like, the person who gave me the gift came to my front door to deliver it, to put it on my shoe rack. And I was like, bruv. That was a really long time ago, so. And then in the package, it was like, oh, you love journals, and this is your birthday, and I give you like journals, planner books for your birthday, etc. Like, and then some people gave me skincare because I was like super into. Right now, I'm still really into skincare. I will never forfeit skincare. Skincare is really important. Always put on sunscreen. Always put on moisturizer. Do not let your skin dry out. Did you open your package? Yeah. Nobody's gonna make bombs. I am not worth a bomb. Nobody's gonna bomb my house. That's like so crazy. If somebody even thinks about bombing my house, that's insane. Not even like the nail projectiles kind of thing. Nobody would do that. People love me. No. I don't know. It's just like I think I've mentioned this before. I have like a handful of stalkers in my life. There was one of the more memorable ones. There were a few like girls, a couple of girls, maybe the one in basketball, and then there's one in college, and then there's one in like after college. So there's like 3 girls, and then I don't remember how many boys there were. I don't know how many boys there were, but one of the memorable boy stalker was a pizza delivery guy. So he would, because I would ignore him, I blocked him on WhatsApp. He got my number from pizza delivery, and he got my address as well. So I called the pizza Domino's. I called the Domino's, and I told the manager or HR, whatever. I don't remember what it is. It was like so long ago, like over 10 years ago. So I told the manager that, oh, this person, I screenshotted the number and the message that they sent me, and I sent them to the manager, and like I went to the Domino's place because I didn't know who to call. Because the number is just it's not a mobile number, so I can't message it. I can't do anything. I needed to send. I needed to show the manager. So I went to it. I sent the screenshot over to the manager's WhatsApp, and I talked over it. I talked to. Yeah, he got fired, but he did not stop. And then he worked somewhere else that also did the delivery, and then it and he came to my house again to deliver something else again. I don't remember what it was. Was it Burger King? One of the fast food places. So he did that, and he found me again. And then he wait. He got a new number. And he sent me, and I don't know. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You have seen me only once. You're gonna waste your entire livelihood, and you're gonna waste away your income and everything just to stalk me? What the fuck is wrong with you? So disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with you? You've only seen me like once. Okay, maybe more than once. I actually don't remember. Like, even when I was like contacting the manager about it, I still don't remember. I just don't remember. There were people in college, because when you go to college, this is another story. When you go to college, right? So Malaysians take note, right? Malaysians, you know this, right? You go to college, you have to write down your attendance. So you have to write down your phone number. And then you have to write down your email. You have to write down your name, something like that. And then and everybody. So literally the entire the entire list of whoever's present in the class, in the lecture, is passed around. The list of the names and email and phone numbers, it's just passed around in class. Everybody gets to go. Everybody. You have no idea how many times I've gotten into trouble because of that. I've gotten like people asking me. There was one guy. Son of a bitch. There was one guy. This one I remember specifically because this dude, he WhatsApped me, and I was like, because I don't simply like right now, like after I graduated from college, I completely do not pick up random numbers. If I see a number that is not recorded in my contacts, I do not pick up. Because of that, it's so, even if it's like delivery or whatever, I don't pick up, because in like Food Panda and like Grab, they allow you for contactless delivery, so you don't really have to be in contact with the driver or whatever. You can just use the in-app chat if you really need to contact to ask for whether or not your food has arrived, whether or not your item has arrived, whatever. Everything is done in-app. And if somebody contacts me outside, I just like mark as read, and I ignore it. I don't open messages from numbers that I don't know, that are not recorded in my contact. So what happened in college was, you know, with the attendance list kind of thing, with the email and your numbers, what happened was I got in trouble so many times because my number keeps getting leaked out. Son of a bitch. I hate it so much. In the older times, I don't know how they take their attendance nowadays, but in the older times, back in my days, back in my day, they take attendance like that. So there was one guy, this one guy I specifically remember. He WhatsApped me, and then he talked about like me being pretty and like, am I single? And then this guy was in my group, in my group project. He was one of the people in my group because I studied film and animation. He's one of the film people, not the animation people, but he's one of the film people that I had to work with. I didn't know who he was because I wasn't really good at remembering names and and voice. No, not voice. Names and faces. So this guy messaged me, "Are you a virgin? You look so pretty. You must not be a virgin. You have had sex before, right?" Wow. Like, what do you like about sex? What kind of sex do you like? I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. I blocked the guy. I actually just said like, shut up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, or something along the lines of that. And then I blocked him. I did not tell anybody about it though. So I still had to hold out. He did not have the balls to contact me again. Usually people would just like, "Hey, what's up?" You have no idea how many hey, what's ups I've gotten from like just random people in class, mostly boys. Probably like 1 or 2 girls throughout college. Like the "hey, what's up," as in like, "Hey, what's up, girl," kind of message. Even I stuff it. I don't know. You're gonna compare it to you. Officer, that guy right here. Oh, it was really funny. Some of them, they have like I remember receiving messages like, "What do you think about me? Do you like how I look? Do you think I wear like really nice? Like what I'm wearing looks good today?" Who the fuck gives a shit? I am the type. Like ever since college days, I have always been wearing like. So I got 5 sets of shirts. Okay, I've got 5 sets of shirts, oversized, ugly looking, single color, solid color, no graphic, just like plain, one plain, very boring t-shirt. I wear 5 of it. One for Monday, one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday, one for Thursday, one for Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday I don't wear anything. Well, sometimes I just wear off shirts. No. Like, I don't give a shit how you look like. I don't give a shit what you wear. I don't even give a shit what I wear. What do you think? What is it? Like, what makes you think that I give a shit what you're wearing? What the fuck? I just tell them they look ugly. I don't even know whether or not they look ugly. I just don't remember how they look like. What the fuck? Hey girl, what's up? Sup, bro? Maybe I can just like say sup, bro. I've never said sup, bro. I just like pretty much ignore everybody. You looked at them for 1 millisecond, so clearly you were interested in them. There was one, I remember specifically, there was one when I was in my foundation years. Foundation is that extra official study padding year that you have to take, because sometimes when you don't get to Form 6, then you have to take foundation, etc. So I came back from Japan, and then I was an older person, and then I had to take foundation. Because I went to Japan like right after high school. I didn't even wait for my SPM results. I did not even wait for my GED results. I just got shipped to Japan, like very fast, right after the exam. And then I was in Japan for like 3 years or so. And then when I came back, I had to redo everything. What's SPM? SPM is Sijil Pendidikan Malaysia, I think. So it is the GED. It is a GED. I think it is a GED. Is it the O levels? I don't think it's. Is it the O levels? Yeah, it's the O level. It's probably the equivalent to the O levels. Yeah, so it's O levels. So right after my O levels, I just like got shipped to Japan for like 3 years or so, and then I came back an older child, and then I had to start from foundation. So I remember in my foundation year, foundation is the level of education that you have to take before. If you did not take your A levels, you have to take foundation year to have like some sort of a foundation education, whatever it is, for college or university. So I had that, and during my foundation years, before my degree years is my foundation year. So during my foundation year, I remember there was one girl who I would go to the library, to the campus library very often. And this one girl, like, I would work on my assignments and I would like study there because I was learning a different language at the time. So I was like studying there mostly to late into the night, around like 1 or 2 a.m. And I would like the library is always open, so I would be studying, and then when I want to go back to the dorms, this girl would always follow me. So she would sit like super far away. And when I was going back to my dorms, she would always follow me, and this person eventually she confessed to me, and I was like, I don't know you. I am so sorry. It's not that I don't like girls, but it's just like I am not attracted to people that I don't know. The girl follows. Yeah, the girl follows me. I still remember her name, actually. A lot of the boys, I don't remember their names, but with the girls, because it's a much more rare occurrence when girls pursue me. When girls pursue you. It's not that I don't like girls, I just don't like you. I mean, I could maybe try to like you, but I don't feel like it because I don't think I have ever been very available when it comes to relationships and dating and stuff. That's a burn and a half, Liz. Even the girls. I am not conventionally pretty, you understand? I am not like that. There's just like a demonic charm to me. A very demonic charm to me that attracts people. Okay. Mary really hit her with the whole "Who megalo?" No, it's just I noticed this girl, but I'm not close with her. I'm not interested to be attracted. I cannot I'm not automatically attracted to people, like sexually, romantically. I am not that kind of person. I have to like switch it on for me to start like, okay, we have crossed a certain boundary. No, we have crossed a certain line and I feel super close to you. And then I have to turn the switch manually on, and then I will start to feel more attraction towards you. I cannot. Like, everybody is just like friend. I do not like have the tendency. I have zero or negative tendency to have a crush on somebody. You have to decide if you like someone first. It has to be like a close friend. In order to get with me, you have to be like a close friend, and then you have to be one of my bestest friends, and then you have to express your interest towards me as well. And then I will slowly be like, okay, maybe I can try with this person and see how it goes out. Yeah, and see how it goes. And I have to it's kind of like a manually turning on kind of thing. I don't have an automatic attraction to people. That is just something that I cannot fathom. Like, I don't understand how that works. I've never had like that doki feeling with other people before, so. Imagine having time to date nowadays. Exactly! I never had time to date in college. I never really actually had time to date, actually. Anywhere. Anytime, actually. Actually. Like, actually. So that was a long journey, but still 50-50. What does that mean? I don't understand. Not gonna lie, dating your friend sounds a little bit dangerous. Why? There's a certain demographic out there, no, certain type of population out there called demisexuals, and I am probably like, so there's like hypersexual, and then normal sexual, and then less sexual, and then demisexual, and then the least is asexual, aromantic asexual. I am probably somewhere around demisexual to asexual, like somewhere between in the spectrum, but. That's similar to how I am. If you're not a really good friend, why would I want to form a lifelong team with you? Yeah, some people really really depend on the sexual and romantic. Ooh, the the urges, like the instant attraction, like Love is Blind Netflix. I mean, not Love is Blind, but like Too Hot to Handle or something like that. I don't know. Like the what pleases your eyes. But for me, it's more of like, okay, you're attractive. You're an attractive person. So what? What can you provide? Are we compatible? Do I like you as a person? I don't necessarily have to like you as a good, like you have to be a good human, right? For me to like you. But even if you are a shit kind of human, are we compatible? Am I also the same kind of shit person that you are? Free time? What is that? Dating in this economy? Imagine having a girlfriend in this economy. Oh. Gotta find someone that's on the same wavelength as you are. Otherwise, there's gonna be a lot of issues in the future too. Yeah. You gotta... What if like, I love to spend my time. Okay, I am a very self-preserving kind of person, right? So I like to spend my own time, or generally most of my time, improving myself or making life better for myself, like self-life improvement, sort of like that. And occasionally I love to play games, and at night when the day is done, I want to play games, but I don't want to stick to one single game. I want to jump games. I want to like rotate a few games to play. Are you the type of person who are able to rotate the games with me? Or are you the type of person who cannot jump to another game unless you finish one single playthrough of, like, let's say Subnautica? You can, let's say Subnautica, you're playing modded multiplayer, you're playing together. Are you the type of person who has to play until the end of Subnautica to be able to be like, oh, okay, now, like every single day Subnautica, until the end, and then only then you can jump to other games like Enshrouded, and then you can get started with Enshrouded, and that every day is just gonna be like Enshrouded, until you feel like, oh, I have no more stuff to do in this game anymore, and then only you can jump. I prefer to rotate games, so if you're the type that's like completely like games like Subnautica, I don't think we're that compatible. Dating is a waste of time if you're a gold digger. Now, gold digger is a very subjective kind of mindset. If you think that a girl only uses you for... It is, like, obviously there are girls, or there are, like, guys even, who's just looking for a sugar mama or looking for a sugar daddy. That's, like, very obvious. But what if somebody is with you, not for your gold, but they want quality time together, and sometimes quality time together, or... I don't know, like, if you want to spend time together, you want to, like, go out, or you want to do something together, it requires money. Like, what if your girlfriend wants to play Baldur's Gate 3 with you, and you can't afford to buy Baldur's Gate 3? You'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. I can't I can't play Baldur's Gate 3 with you. Can we play something else? And then your girlfriend is like, but I'm in the middle of my Baldur's Gate 3 addiction right now. I don't want to play any other games. What a lame boyfriend you are. You can't even buy Baldur's Gate 3. Lame. And then they don't want to be with you anymore. That's not gold digger. That requires you. Those kind of relationships require you to use your money, but they don't. What am I talking about relationships though? But they just want you to, you know, get this thing to spend time with them because you're also doing this thing, you know? Games as a romantic compatibility metric is interesting. What? There are so many people, so many gamers out there. I mean, I love games. If I can find somebody who loves games as much as I do, then what the fuck? There's so many people out there. There are many more types of transactional relationships than money. The thing about having a gold digger, like quote unquote gold digger, if your girlfriend is a gold digger, right? There is a certain power dynamic that comes with that. If you are providing financially for your girlfriend, it's not going to work out because she will feel like I'm not good enough. He's already providing the my lifestyle. He's already sustaining me, like whatever I want to get. Like, babe, can I have this handbag? And then you get her the handbag, and then both of you be happy, right? No, that is not true, because if something goes wrong, she'll have this mental pressure that she probably won't be able to handle, because she's like, you already do so much, but it feels like I can't do anything because everything, she's like super financially dependent on you. That is absolutely terrible. What are you guys? She take my money when I need. Yeah, she's driven apart. What if they don't play games but make food for you when you play games? Yeah, you can. I mean, it has to be like a certain type of compromise there. It has to be a certain type of compromise there, because you have to level out your relationship dynamic. Because if you don't level out your relationship dynamic and make it fair for both sides, it will become a little bit too much. And like the best example is the gold digger one. Let's say it's not gold digger, but let's say it's like a stay-at-home mom and a working dad. So the stay-at-home mom gets like a lot of burden, gets put a lot of burden on, because she has to deal with, like, let's say she has to deal with a child, and then she has to deal with the house chores, but then she feels like she's not doing enough because she's not bringing enough money. And then the husband will be like, oh, the dad will be like, oh, I'm already doing work the entire day. I just want to come back home and kick off my shoes, and I want to watch TV. I want to watch whatever show, sports or whatever. I want to drink my beer. And that creates a very unhealthy relationship dynamic. It makes it feel like either side is not doing enough in certain aspects of the relationship. To be fair, moral of the story, make your girl get a job. Your girl does not have to. Okay, since most of you guys are boys, right? Your girl does not have to have like a full-time job or whatever. If you are making so much money and you want to support your girl, go ahead, but make sure that she has a passion outside of you, outside of providing comfort for you, like cooking for you, doing house chores for you, maintaining household. I am a very domestic kind of person, but I am so busy with so many stuff, and then I still have to maintain the household. Upon all of that, most guys, to be fair, most guys want a traditional relationship in a way. The guy gets the money while the woman takes care of the home/kids. Though nowadays only having the guy work is usually not enough to sustain a family. Honestly, if I can, I would be a housewife. Because I am an impeccable domestic worker. And I cook very well. But that's not what I want, actually. No, actually that's actually what I want, but damn, I have ambitions. So what the fuck do I do with my ambitions? There are things that it's kind of like having an ikigai. So there are things that you're good at. There are things that pay you to be good at what you do, and then the things that give you purpose when you do it, and then the things that you're passionate about. So like what? I would like to be a house husband. Make sure she has a hobby that won't bankrupt you but is steady enough. Yeah, it would be better if her hobby like generates some kind of income for like to sustain both of your lives. So some kind of like opening an Etsy shop, or selling some crafts online, or doing YouTube. Being a VTuber is also fine. If they want to be a VTuber. If they want to stream, be a streamer. Just make sure that they have some sort of hobby or passion to channel the anxiety and the angst towards, so that it's not like whatever frustration they have is channeled towards like their passion. So it becomes an outlet. So it's not like sorry. It's not like they're like whatever they have right now, they can just like put their energy towards, instead of like being angry at you come back from an entire day of working. You don't want to be like starting, like you don't want your girlfriend to start a fight with you because you've been gone an entire day. What the fuck do you know about this house? You don't know anything. I provide everything. I cook, I clean, and everything. And so your girlfriend will be asking you, why don't you do the dishes? Blah 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 blah. And she has that kind of energy because she feels super frustrated, and maybe she feels like the financial dependence is weighing down on her because she feels like she needs to, I don't know, there's just like this very complicated mentality with people who are like in relationships as a couple. Like either side, if they're not earning, like their earning power is not not equivalent, then there's bound to be some sort of like thing, like you gotta have like compromise and everything. You know, it's also good if you share some hobbies or things you like go to the gym together. The easiest thing to do is go to the gym together, go rock climbing together, go swimming together. Do some sports. Yeah, enhance your relationship. Make your relationship flavorful. Come back from gym, do some sex stuff. After gym time is usually when the libido gets like super high, because yeah, you're full of energy and you can do some sex stuff then. Good relationship is what we are looking forward. Neptune wants to be a good house husband. Neptune, are you a good house husband? You don't make a long-term relationship by being physically attractive to each other. That's gonna fade or change quick. Liking each other's personalities and interests is a bare minimum. You gotta have like people who are stimulating in conversations. Like whoever's in a relationship with you has to stimulate you conversation-wise, like appearance-wise. Like every aspect has to be like stimulating. Has to be a little bit challenging, but not too much that you don't want to deal with them anymore. Just like some sort of stimulation that helps like better your life, I think. A lot of what? A lot of what? Pretty sure that's a problem society brought up themselves after all the country wants everyone to work and not just the husband. Yeah. Country needs more taxpayers. Power dynamic is so skewed in those relationships, yeah. It's just like a lot of pressure on the guy's side, be like, you're not doing anything at home, you're not working. You're not working, but you can't even keep the house clean, you can't even cook. What the fuck are you doing then? You're just like lazing around the entire day? What are you doing with your life? You don't have any goals in your life, blah 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 blah. You're not earning money. And then the guy feels like frustrated and like, I'm gonna go out and find somebody who understands me better. I'm gonna find somebody prettier than you because you already like let yourself go because you're not doing makeup anymore. You're not like wearing pretty anymore. When we go on dates, you always wear loungewear. You always wear like sweatshirts, sweatpants. I don't like that. I want to find another girl who looks better, who's like grooming herself better and takes care of herself, like do nails and do makeup, yada yada, blah blah blah. And then with a girl, it's like this guy's always out for work entire day and then comes back home and just like lays around and not help with the house when I am doing so much with the house and I'm keeping everything clean. I'm even washing his underwears with skid marks on them. Motherfucker doesn't even know how to wipe his own ass better. Now I have to now I have to deal with this kind of stupid gorilla type of human being. And what the fuck am I what the fuck am I doing with my life being financially dependent on this stupid 9 to 5 job? No lifer, doesn't even want to go to the gym, comes back home, orders pizza even though I already cooked, doesn't want to even eat my cooking, doesn't even want to look at me, wants sex, and that's all he wants. He didn't want anything else. I read a lot of Reddit, okay? I look at Reddit a lot, okay? and I was like, this person is using me like a tool. What am I, a slave? I'm a maid? Like, what am I, your mother? Yeah, you have no idea how this kind of cases, like this kind of situations appear. How many times it appears on Reddit, how many times when you scroll through one single... Ugh. Maybe if your cooking didn't taste like garbage, maybe I ate it. But, you know, it's like... That's really annoying. So you have like the very unbalanced power relationship dynamic that's just like not going to work out, and breakups or divorce is usually inevitable because it becomes toxic slowly. Gradually it becomes something like they don't even try, like that's what couples therapy is for, but most of the time they don't even try to fix the problem. They're just like trying to see whether or not they themselves are right about something. Like the girl would be like, you can't tell me that I'm not right about this. Like, what kind of man are you to like leave your wife like this and go outside the entire day and not help with housework and not take care of you know, when's the last time you even tucked your child to bed at night? When's the last time you kiss your child good night? Etc, etc. And then usually the wife takes the children away back to the mother-in-law's place, like her mom's place. It's a lot of double standards for relationships, yeah. Toxic relationships are my default, unfortunately. I pray for better days for you. Pray for better days. No, not pray. Wish for better days. Reddit is a relationship advice, so better stay single. I've always suspected that most of Reddit is fake, just creative writing. I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons I've never been interested. I believe 1 + 1 = 2. Like, as far as cooking for food, I know what I like. I can make it myself. I think cooking for one is so much easier than cooking for anybody. You looking for a house husband, asking for a friend. There's a ton of double standard. Oh, I already read that. Mary really read drama a lot. I was really interested in psychology. Psychology was supposed to be my second major, but then I ended up majoring in a different thing. Damn it. But I wanted to take up public health, bachelor's for public health for a second degree, and then I wanted to branch off to psychology from there. But that didn't happen. So that is the end of my TED Talk. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But for real, if you are in a relationship, I think being patient is really important. And whether or not you are right or whether or not your girl is right is not important. What is important is whether or not both of you are working towards a resolution instead of like being fixated on who is right and who is wrong. Like, if you are in an argument, like, that's just the baseline, isn't it? But everybody has an ego that they cannot let go, and having that kind of ego in a relationship is usually what makes it not able to succeed. That was short compared to the other day, but thank you. What? What about the other day? What was I talking about the other day? Oh, the e-girl stuff? Yeah, e-girl stuff is a different thing, I think. Be patient and talk to your partner about your problems. Do not... If it's something super important, you can have your deep, dark secrets, whatever you want to have. You don't have to, like, tell your partner absolutely everything. I mean, feel free to, but if you don't feel like it, you don't have to. But you have to not keep a secret about things that are super important. Like, if you are in debt, never go in a relationship without your partner knowing that you are in debt. That makes relationships really abusive. Like, it is a very, very high possibility kind of catalyst. Money. Don't play with money. Don't play with money. Money is terrible. Money is so terrible. Money is like the root of most of the problems in relationships. And relationships are like investments. If you quit at the first sign of trouble, you're a short seller. And we don't talk about what we do to short sellers. And also take your partner serious and don't make fun of them if they do come to you with their problems. Financial stuff is one of the top things that you have to discuss when you first like enter a relationship that you really want to take seriously. Once you enter a relationship, you really have to. My dad has always said that you never owe people money. Do not ever owe people money. If you owe people money, you're gonna start to feel the pressure, and then because of like emotional regulation stuff, you'll feel like you don't want to pay them. Oh, you have to keep the money that you have currently because of your expenses, your daily expenses, and then you procrastinate in paying them, and it kind of snowballs into like having more interest in your payment, and then it gets more and more, and then you need more money, and then you have to have more debt, and then but you need more money, and then you have debt, and then you need more money, and then you go to the subway, and then you get slapped by this tall man with a suitcase, and then suddenly you find yourself in the Squid Games. You always say money can't buy happiness, but hey, it can get rid of a lot of reasons for unhappiness. Yeah. And the cycle repeats, and then you die, but then somebody else gets into the Squid Game instead, getting slapped by a tall person with a suitcase who looks like Gong Yu. I was with one person that knew she could just drive me into a corner if she made enough loud noises and said enough insults. remove yourself from a situation if somebody is throwing insults at you. If your partner of like a serious relationship partner is throwing insults at you, leave. What the fuck are you doing? Leave. Insults lead to super abusive situations because in the end, it's not about even physicality. Like, they probably don't get physical with you. They probably just like stare you down and like insult you. Like emotional abuse. That is absolutely emotional abuse. If somebody calls you, if your partner calls you like stupid in a very serious manner, you should leave too. Stupid. Giving financial advice, are we? We're talking about relationships right now. You can't get a place without a loan these days, so too much drama. Yeah. But I love her. It does not work out. If it becomes a situation where it's kind of like, I can fix her. I can fix her. It's okay, she's broken, but eventually she'll get better. She'll get better. And then you have that kind of like white knight complex. I'm not like saying, I'm not like insulting you. I'm not trying to like be condescending or anything, but you need to get rid of the white knight complex, the white knight thing that you I can fix, I can change. Like eventually, as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, she'll eventually like look at me more, and she'll like learn from my examples. Like she'll understand. I'll teach her. She doesn't know how to pay taxes. It's okay. I can teach her. She doesn't know how to get insurance, get her own lawyer, get like whatever, set up a bank account. I can teach her. She doesn't know how to open like get a credit card or anything like that. I can teach her. It's okay. It's fine. She doesn't know about like 401k stuff. I can teach her. It's okay. It's not your responsibility to teach your partner if they are being a scum of society themselves. It's not your responsibility to handle their personal stuff. No princess treatment. No princess treatment. Exactly, I thought I could fix her. She hit me in the head. No! No! Hard enough to give me a concussion, and I managed to get a restraining order finally after medical records came in. How about if you met the kind of people who loves to give silent treatment and manipulator? Of course, that's a big red flag. All of those are big red flags. You do not allow your partner to hit you. If your partner hits you, they don't love you. Period. They pretty much have never loved you before. They probably have a very distorted concept of love. They probably have a very distorted mentality when it comes to like from their upbringing, from the environment that they have grown up in. They probably have experienced so much like twisted stuff to the point where they don't know how to perceive what is actually good for their partner. They don't know that it's good for themselves or not. So they don't know whether or not they should treat their partner a certain way. There's a mental health crisis for a reason. Hit out of spice and hit out of love is very different. What are you talking about? You're talking about sex? Are you talking about lust in love is different? Oh, hit? Psst. Oh, okay. Like, beating people in sex. No, talking about violence. So violence in sex has to be consensual. If it's not consensual, then what the fuck are you doing? BDSM kind of thing. Oh, BDSM kind of thing. I'm too pure for that. So automatically my brain does not go that way. I'm sorry. I don't perceive things like that. I hope you're safe now, Gideon. Yeah. I hope you're safe now. I hope like at least you take some time to heal from that. If that has been a long time, then congratulations, time has probably healed you somewhat. Halfway through, maybe. Are we talking about... How are we talking about BDSM? Because of a soda. How dare you? That's actually abnormal for a VTuber. What does that mean? Oh, not... Like, my brain doesn't automatically go towards sex stuff. Yeah, it doesn't. I tried... Like, I had a persona... Like, before this, I had, like, an unhinged, like, bratty kind of character, right? So I try really hard. A lot of times, I try out really hard to be, like, super... very innuendo-y kind of person, like, throw dirty jokes, like say, talk about dirty stuff like that, but that's just, like, not how my personality is, unfortunately. I know better than to get into a relationship with some people is all. I do not fight back against people smaller than me, even if they're armed. The one I was talking about could have gotten real bad. Damn. Even if, like, I don't really give people chances. Whether or not people are smaller than me, they get a smack and a whack. If they be stupid, I give them stupid. Gotta get that enthusiastic consent. That shit is still so funny to me. The spice hit and love hit is different. Actually, say so, Nick. I am actually pretty say so. I talk about, like, let's say if I talk about sex, right? It's just going to be, like, the logistics of it and, like, the dynamic and everything that goes along with sex, like the power dynamic stuff, relationship stuff, and everything. Attraction, like the logistics of attraction, like the technicality of things. I don't really, like, talk about sex in a way where, oh my god, look at you. You're like, what's the word for it? Scrumptious. Gosh, wow. Like, I don't talk about sex like that. Just like Mary said yesterday, don't date crazy. Yeah, you don't stick your dick in crazy. There is a succubus. I would like to be a succubus. I would be the purest succubus ever to ever exist. It was getting to the point that my body was getting damaged. I got mad and cracked a concrete pillar with my fist at one point. She tried to get me for domestic, even though she had no evidence. Yeah, if you're a big guy, it's most advised to just, like, document every single thing so you don't get what's the thing, frame? No, you don't get falsely charged. Yes, that's the word. Honestly, it's nice to have a serious conversation about this and not get into horny sex stuff. Yeah, I can't really get into that. That's just, like, I have to manually turn on the switch. Like, I have to meet a lot of criteria in order for me to, like, turn on to the horny sex talk. I have to get into a lot of criteria before my switch, like, light turns on, and then before I can flip the switch, I have to make sure that my light turns on from all the long list of criteria that happens. But I just can't. Sounds like it's doomed already. When she finally cracked me in the head and put me in the hospital, it was the end. Sounds like, I don't know, it's just... Please just don't ever put yourself in a situation where people could hurt you physically and mentally. I've already gotten enough mental abuse from my upbringing that I already know that I don't like it. And I never put myself in that kind of situation. Ever. I have, when I was younger, honestly, but I can't really talk much about it, especially not here. I don't want to get I don't want to dox myself. I'm not big per se. I just know how to force my body to do things itching. Oh my god. That. Well, if you say that she's a smaller sized person, I could never take you serious if you actually start talking like that. Like what? Like what? It doesn't help that women. It doesn't help that women can usually ruin your life even without any shred of evidence. It's just like the false charges is really annoying. False charges has like honestly, they have ruined lives before, so you gotta be really careful about it. My own body, to be clear, it's called biofeedback. It can make adrenaline go insane or give yourself endorphins so you stop feeling pain until you're done what you're doing. That's a little bit deep. If I take a beating, like if I ever get in like, let's put myself in a hypothetical position of like being physically abused in a relationship, my body, like me personally, I have really high pain tolerance, but my brain would just be like completely shut off from this person who has hit me. This person who supposedly told me they love me has hit me. I just cannot. I don't deal with that. My brain would just shut off and completely ignore this person's existence. If this person becomes a threat, then I will remove myself completely from the situation. I will just like plan for one day and I just ghost this person completely. But I would not even raise my hands above my waist if she started yelling. I hate loud noises. I would raise my hand above my head to protect myself from the overstimulation. Me too, me too. I just completely remove. I am more of like an avoidant kind of person in a like there's like different relationship types, like what kind of attachment you have. I am avoidant. Some people, they have like anxiety attachment, or like confrontational attachment or something like that. I don't know, like clingy or not clingy. I am more avoidant. I don't deal with this kind of people. If they want my worth, they better deserve my worth, or else I go. Goodbye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye-bye. If a person gets disrespectful or do something along the lines, they're dead to me. If my like, let's say we're bantering, we're doing like some sort of banter, like as a couple, okay, we do some sort of banter, blah blah blah. Ha, you're stupid. Haha, blah blah blah. That's fine. But if my partner comes over to me and be like, stop being stupid like that, okay? Can you do it better? Are you stupid? That person is dead to me. And goodbye, ta-ta. If we're living together, if we've been together for a long time, I don't give a shit. You're dead to me. Bye-bye. I don't know. I have like a very inflated sense of self-worth, I think. I value my time so much. I value my energy so much. Like, I would not give any person... like... Even though I am a doormat, okay? I am a doormat because there are things that I like to do. Like, I like to do domestic work. I like to clean the household. I like to, like, cook stuff, whatever it is. So, in that aspect, I usually, when people request me, like, can you cook dinner tonight? I'll be like, yeah, okay, sure. So in that sense, I'm a doormat, but I understand my own value when it comes to a relationship. I just stand there with my hands open at my sides, and sometimes she yells in my face. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. Literally having to look up at me while I look down so I don't lose sight of her in case she attacked. You gotta glare at her. Stare. No, you should have really... Well, it's a lesson learned. It's a very valuable lesson learned from... May I say a bitch? Like her. So, you understand that... Like, you understand better your boundaries, your own boundaries, and what you can tolerate as a person with self-worth like you are, right? You have learned from the pain, the emotional pain, the physical pain, the absolutely wrenching pain of having somebody you love treat you like that. You understand, and moving forward, you know better, of course. I couldn't do anything because if she had bruises or any sort of thing, especially, I feel like, especially in the US, now that there are seemingly a lot of like falsely charged people with like assaults on guys, it's just like overwhelming nowadays. But also, very similarly, a lot of the charges are actually real charges as well, which is kind of damn. Banter is of course is fine. Of the belief you can tell her if it's banter or actually serious. Yeah, you can't actually tell if it's banter and serious. Mary be like, step on me, I'm a doormat. I'm not a doormat, I'm a hand towel. I'm a hand towel, not a doormat. Don't step on me. You gotta value yourself. You only have so much time with some people, and some people are not worth to deal with. There's a limit to everything for sure, but it's understanding that limit can't be crossed the first time or again. If you don't have at least 2 fake charges on your record, you're on dating enough. Oh my god. Really? Really? Is that super common nowadays? Especially in the US, is it? I have no idea how people have mutually abusive relationships where they beat the crap out of each other. They just have too much feist. They have too much feist and they can't tolerate shit. Like, usually physically abusive people, they have very like very twisted sense of self-worth, as in like, you're not, like, I'm always better than you, what are you doing, you're stupid. And they can't really check, like, they're delusional, they're far from reality. They're like, let's say, I don't know, how are physically abusive people, like, they are paranoids who need to have everything within their control. They need the control. It's all about control, I think. When it comes to physically abusive relationships, it's all about control. Like, you listen to me. Why aren't you listening to me? You stupid. TIL, the VTuber I watch every single day, almost every single day, does not know how to use insulting words. The most this bitch says is stupid, and the worst insult word that the streamer dashes out is stupid. I don't know what other toxic words are there. Stupid. What else do people call you? Are you an idiot? I heard people that grew up in a family that always had fights, that when they themselves get into a relationship, they'll feel the anxiety spike when there's no constantly yelling contest. They'll feel like they'll feel like something is not right. Like, I need some stability in my life, and my stability in my life that I have understand so far from my upbringing is I require, like, I am, like, the yelling and like the raising voice is a necessity. They don't know how to actually have a loving kind of relationship where you actually like be soft with your partner and don't be like so super hard, like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? Like, every single day. That's exhausting, isn't it? Exhausting. That's the reality I had to deal with, and why I could do nothing about a situation. You do not play games with the police in Wyoming. They'll make you immediately regret it. Like I said, when I had proof it was her, everything turned. That's good. That is great. That is great. I'm glad that your story with her ended like that. Partner, I require unnecessary drama to keep my life, to spice up my life, to make me feel like I'm alive. Of course, it's exhausting. It is really exhausting. The older you get, the more you don't have the capacity, like emotional capacity, energy-wise, like day-to-day basis. If you have to deal with that, you just break up. You're like, I'm getting old, bitch. I can like handle your kind of treatment. I can be like, I want my days to be mellow and fine. Like, what do you want for lunch? What do you want for dinner? That kind of relationship. I don't want to be like every single day fighting over like, well, you should have gotten me pasta instead of rice. I don't want rice today. Why did you get me rice? I already told you I don't like rice from this place. Why did you order me rice from this place? I already said I want pasta. And then they start fighting, blah blah blah. They start yelling at each other. You never listen to me. You always don't listen to me. That's why I've told you so many times I don't like the rice from this place. Why do you have to order? It's just like every single time, just yelling, blah 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 blah. And then, like, let's say if they're doing laundry. My mother was right about you. The first time my mother clapped eyes on you, she already knew that you're not for me. I'm not gonna deal with you anymore. And then, like 2 hours later, after things have calmed down a little bit, they start to cuddle and they be like, they don't even apologize. They don't even apologize. They be like, yeah, so back to lunch. What did you want for lunch? Oh, what do you want for dinner? Trick questions. Things are pretty much fine now. I'm glad, except the only person I have to talk around here is a feral cat and Refrain. You're good with the feral cat. Keep the feral cat. Befriend the feral cat. Do whatever you want with the feral cat. Just avoid bitches who are toxic. Avoid people who abuse you. Say no to abuse. Hashtag no abuse. Abuse is bad. I sound like a child. Fucking hell. Cuddling solves issues. I don't mean to bring chat down with that kind of thing, but the sort of thing is why I tell people to get to know someone before you move in. Do not move in with your partner. I suggest, okay, this is a really solid, legit advice, okay? I mean, I don't want to be so conceited to say like, oh, I'm giving you advice right now, but it's just a suggestion, okay? Before you move in with your long-term partner, go on trips with them. Go on like multiple trips with them before you move in. Like, take like 2 years together, like to go on multiple trips with them, like 3-4 days kind of trips with them before you move into with them. Get to actually really know how they are like, and let them come to your place, like stay over your place, and then you can go over to stay over at their place, and then do not move in. If you move in, it becomes a domestic situation, and in a domestic situation, it becomes like a lot of compromises when it comes to financial stuff. Like, you gotta have like join this, join that, and then you gotta have like chores, and then how do you separate your chores? It becomes way more exhausting. If you already have exhausting things, like unresolved issues, before the exhausting part comes along, then it's gonna snowball into way more exhausting, and then you just break up right after you move in most of the time. But you don't really know a person until you lived with them. But yeah, better to do trips to see how it works out, and also let them come over, like to stay at your place, and then you go over to stay over at their place to see how you're able to like fit in with each other. Like have a drawer over at their place, and then let them have a drawer over at your place, stuff like that. Those things where you have to live or stay in the same space. That's a very good advice. Yes, that is. You don't move in. Like, if you look at Love is Blind, oh, Love is Blind is so shit. No, sorry, I'm talking about the Netflix show. Yeah, test the waters. You gotta test the waters. Yes. I had a close friend live with me for some private reason, to say the way he lived was utterly disgusting till I reprimanded him to not be a disgusting slut. Like, I'm not gonna shower for like... This is actually legit a problem. Actually, hygiene is so important when it comes to living together. It is really important. Hygiene, and then keeping your space clean, and declutter, and make sure that your common space, especially... I have a lot of house... Well, not a lot anymore, but I have a few housemates, and we have like common sharing space. We all have bills, whatever, but we all know the boundaries. We have rules. So we have to make sure. He did shower, but he didn't clean the shower afterwards. Ugh. I clean the shower once a week. I don't clean the shower every single time after I my shower... Granted, my shower is an open shower. I don't have like I don't have the glass where you like after every shower. But if I do have that kind of glass, I will like after every shower. But I don't have that kind of glass that's like containing the shower water within. My shower is kind of like an open shower because my bathroom is big. My bathroom is pretty big. Like, let them have a closet or a room or drawer at your place for a while. This is where your stuff goes if you want to stay overnight. That's how you get to see how they act. Yes. You have to like maybe live together for like multiple days. Throughout the like just have like intervals where you rotate living over at your place and then living over at her place, and then you kind of just like rotate. What does laughing at a shower do exactly? No. Relationship advice: just be a decent human being. You got a bathtub? I used to have a bathtub, but then there's a renovation work a few years ago, and that took away my bathtub. But I live in a penthouse, so my house is huge, and I have a lot of rooms. I have like 7 rooms in this house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rooms in this house. That must be nice to have a bigger bathroom, but on the bad side, you're too lazy to clean it. Well, I don't clean... Do you clean your bathroom every single day? I don't clean my bathroom every single day. It's a waste of time. It's not efficient. 7 rooms. Yeah, I have 7 rooms. One of it is a cat room. Specifically for cats. We have like a lot of cats in this house. At least every week. Yeah, every week. I do my laundry once a week. I clean my bathroom once a week. I declutter I clean out my fridge every 2 weeks. I have like a chore thing that I have in my mind. And then I clean my sheets every week or every other week, depending on whether or not the weather is hot. Because if the weather is hot and I'm sweating in the middle of the night, then I will clean every week, or else I'll clean my sheets like every 2 weeks. When it's cold, especially when it's cold, I think. 7 house in a house. Wow, 7 house in a house. Any storage room? No storeroom. So cleaning bathrooms every week is better than every month, right? You clean your bathroom once a month? Huh? Wait, that's crazy. I'd have a cat room if I had more than 1 or 2 cats. I wish my bath is still intact, but I have a bathtub, but my bathtub is foldable. It is not a kid pool. It is not a kiddie pool. It is actually a bathtub where you can sit in. My bathtub is pink color. I have a portable bathtub I got on Shopee that is pink color. Whenever I feel like I want to do a spa day or whatever, I kind of just... I vacuum. Well, I don't vacuum actually, I sweep. Because using the vacuum is kind of annoying. The vacuum is like a workout actually. my vacuum is pretty heavy and is really annoying to bring up and down the stairs. So I have brooms in every single room upstairs, and I just sweep whenever my cats vomit a lot. I have to clean up the vomit every single time after they vomit. So I have kitchen towels and wet wipes and like dirty racks. I mean clean racks because I wash the racks. Clean racks. In every room I have like multiples of them, and then I have the shoo. What do you call the shoo? What is this? The cleaner, the cleaning spray. Shoo. I just call it shoo. Because that's what my mom calls it. Same, once a month. I don't do that much in reality. Wait, what? Once a month? Is it one of those they make out of water barrels? I was considering. Nope. It is. I mean, if you make a portable bathtub out of water barrel, I mean, out of a wooden barrel or a barrel, it does not become portable anymore. It becomes very cumbersome to carry around. So mine is the one where it becomes flat. You can flatten it and fold it up. So it's like you know those kind of camping cups. So whenever you're not using the cup, you can just flatten them because they're kind of like silicone. But my bathtub is not silicone. It is a different kind of material. It is like a more solid kind of material, but you can fold it. You can like flatten it like the cup, like a portable cup. Yeah. Are your cats okay? Yeah, my cats are okay. My cats are okay so far this year. It has only been 10 days. 10 days, I think. Plastic? I don't know whether or not it's plastic. It's more rubbery than anything. But it is somewhere between plastic and rubber, I think. Plastic water barrel is just big enough for the average person. Yeah. Yeah, something like that, I think. But it's a little bit... It's not like barrel shaped though. Mine is like actually tub shaped. Like it's a long shaped. Here, let me show you actually. Let me see if I can show you on Shopee. Shopee portable bathtub. So it looks like this. Here, let me show you. But this thing is so expensive. What the fuck? I bought mine for like 180, but this one is really expensive. Bought portable bathtub. Here, this one. Yeah. It looks like this. But mine is kind of like a little bit more narrow. Yeah, something like this. It's so small. Something like this. This is the pink color one. It's really cute. The one you described. It folds down. It does fold down. So this layer, you can fold it down to become like one single layer, and then you can fold this one. You can fold inwards, and it becomes like one piece of platformy kind of thing. So you don't have to deal with it. You can put it out of the way. Yeah, it becomes like this. Look. It's a portable tub, so you can fold it down like that. And it's really handy. You can also use this for like, if you want to do the ice thing. If you want to ice your body, like have an ice bath every morning for like 30 seconds or something. If you're capable of having, like, you can afford having an ice bath. Oh my god, only rich people do ice bath. But you can use this as well for the ice bath. Portable bathtub means bath anywhere in the house. Yeah, you can have bath anywhere in the house, but I recommend not, because there's a drainer here. There's a drainer somewhere around at the bottom, or like probably sideways here, because that's where the water goes out. Mine is on the sideway here, somewhere around here, or somewhere around here. So when you drain it, you kind of just unplug it. So you boop, and the water starts flowing out. And that's how you drain the bathtub. And then you dry it, you wipe it down, and then you dry it, and you fold it back. That's how it works. But if you have the bathtub somewhere else in the house, how are you going to be able to drain the bathtub? You gotta think about that. That's cool looking. That's pretty nice. This is pretty nice, right? You could probably also use something like that to wash other things than bathing. Like if you have like a big dog. Yeah, this is a big dog. Big dog. You don't need the cover obviously, but this is a big dog bathtub for you to use if you have a big dog, like a Samoyed or something. Ice bath. Ice bath. Yes. Go outside. Is it still? It is still winter. It barely just turned winter around around this time of the year. It turns winter somewhere around December-ish, and then it gets like mid-winter around January or so, I think. Winter just started. Winter sucks. Winter is unironically my most favorite season of the year, but it depends. I don't want to be in Canada or Alaska during winter. Or where Daniel lives during winter. That's crazy. He was on the roof, draining down the roof tiles. But it's heavy. How can it be on the roof tiles when it's that heavy? I'd rather freeze the whole day than sit in 40 degrees. I fucking hate 40 degrees. Does it actually get to 40 degrees in Germany? I don't want to be in Alaska in the winter. I don't want to be in Alaska in the summer. Alaska just sucks. Like the north side of Canada, it also sucks. I don't want to be a Canadian. In the summer, yes. Wait, in the summer it does? Holy shit. I thought it only gets to like maximum like around 30 degrees over there because it's Europe. How can it get like that hot during like in Europe? That is insane. Then winter you get some juicy minus 15 if you're unlucky. That's crazy. I got minus 12 right now. The negative 12. It's called global warming, Mary. Have you heard? No, I have never heard of global warming before. That is insane. Can't believe that global warming exists. Sun all day, here's skitters. I'd rather not be there in the summer. I'd rather not be anywhere in the north I don't know actually. Yeah, true. True. In summer, a lot of Canada gets pretty hot. Like plains convection or something, it can get to 35 degrees in Alberta in summer. Why didn't you want to be Canadian? I thought it must be nice to be Canadian. I don't know. Like prices, and I am very content in being Malaysian. I am very grateful to be born here, even though I'm not fully Malaysian. Or some sort, I don't know. But I'm still like really grateful because we don't have any disasters. We learn to grow up with a lot of languages, and people consider us like multi-talented, even though we don't do shit. Like even the laziest person here be like, oh, I'll speak multi-languages. It can get to 40% here in Wyoming. I live in a part that's considered to be high desert. Yeah, I understand. Somewhere around that part of the US is always like, it gets like super steamy. Do you have like the dry kind of summer or the humid kind of summer? The humid kind of summer sucks so bad. If I have to deal with humidity or dryness, I would rather like dry myself to death than humid myself to death. Humidity sucks. Do you know frog can fly? No, I don't. I can't live anywhere with humid summer. Japanese summer is the worst amongst all the summers that I've experienced, I think. Japanese summers are the worst out of all of them. I cannot tolerate Japanese summers. Huh? Huh? What? What? Maybe everyone there is just smart. I don't know about that. Japanese, because of the humidity. Humidity is terrible in Japan because it is surrounded by sea. Everywhere you look, it is sea. Sea. I think supposedly in Malaysian summer also sucks. Do you know that we have a summer season? It is kind of more of like somewhere around May. Somewhere around May to August. Or a little bit after April. No, middle April to August is our summer season, sort of, I think. Our summery monsoon season, because we have a monsoon cycle thing. And around April to August is when it gets like super hot. What is their summer in Malaysia? No, it's a rotational thing. And then around this time of the year, it's always really cold. Summer, haze, monsoon. Haze is because the Indonesians keep burning stuff, and it gets like blown over to our country. They burn like crops, they burn like whatever, like dry stuff. And we people have to suffer. I don't think Malaysians burn their crops, but Indonesians do, and that sucks. I fucking hate Indonesians. I want to be racist towards Indonesians. Any Indonesians in chat? Why you do this to us, man? And Ramadan is hot too. Yeah, Ramadan is hot too. But it doesn't matter actually. I think around Ramadan is this year's Ramadan. When is this year's Ramadan season? Somewhere around in March, sort of. Yeah. It usually gets like warmer during late February, and then towards March it starts heating up a little bit more. Like there's gonna be way less rain, and then towards April is when suddenly there's like a lot of rain, but then it's also hot. It becomes humid, but a lot of rain, and then in May it starts to dry up, and in June it becomes like completely dry, and then you get like 2 rainy days throughout the entire month. And then July, I don't know what's with July, but it just like slowly trickles down into like not being hot again. September is when it starts slowing down and it starts cooling down, and we can start to breathe again. God, have you pretty unhinged today? What? Just because I say I hate Indonesians. There's also crop burning in Penang, but not an Indonesian skill. Indonesia, what is the fuck with, what is wrong with you? But do you know that in the VTuber scene, Indonesians are so peak because Indonesians, they do all the motion graphic stuff, like for the envy. So if your favorite VTuber, she probably has hired a lot of Indonesians to do their cover song envies all the time, because that's like majority of like the more affordable envy producers, envy motion graphics videos. Have you married? Yeah, I have. I have. Like, I think 2 of them. The one, I think the Flyers one is one, and then the Glimpse of Us one is not. And then what's the other one that I have? Did I have another one? I don't remember. I follow a majority of Indonesian VTuber, and yes, I relate to that. November and December is a great month, especially for me. Why? This year's on much. Is there so much? Don't you like get like 300 centimeters of rain in a single monsoon? Malaysia is at a very kind and subtle and mild sweet spot in the world. In the entire world, man. Malaysia is very mild. But I kind of just get sick of the weather. It gets really hot around here, especially if you live where I am. I mean, as in, if you live at the height that I live at. It gets really hot. And during the dry seasons. Cheers to being on the equator. Indonesians are everywhere. Indonesians are, yeah, they're kind of like Filipino. Filipinos are everywhere. They're what's the word for it? Fornicating. They're fornicating like rabbits, like rabbits. They're fornicating like rats, and then they just kind of like sprinkle themselves all over the entire world map. Do you know there's gambling in Malaysia, Mary? Do you not know there's gambling in Malaysia? Gambling is very common in Malaysia. Just, I'm Chinese, so naturally I know that there's a lot of gambling. What kind of question is that? They actually are. How are 3 random people I met on the internet are at least partially Filipino? There's a lot of gambling during Chinese New Year. There's a lot of gambling anywhere, everywhere. I have like a friend, not a friend, I have like multiple friends whose grandparents go to Genting like almost every. If you don't know what Genting is Genting is kind of like a theme park slash casino place, kind of like our mini little Las Vegas over here in Malaysia. and I have multiple people that I know whose parents and grandparents just like go there on like a monthly basis. Like, what kind of money do you come from to go there on a monthly basis? But I'm not one to judge. Like, whatever you do with your money is your thing, your own thing, your business. Gambling like gacha, like gunting Highland. Here, let me show you. Let me show you what it is. It is a little fun place we call Gunting. Portable bathtub? No, what is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, this is Gunting. It is located kind of close to Kuala Lumpur, but it is located slightly further away, so it's in Pahang. Pahang is in another state, so it's like at the edge of Pahang, close to Kuala Lumpur. And this is what Genting looks like. This is yeah, okay, let me put it above your chat. So this is how it looks like. Wow, so fun. Oh my god. This is a theme park for Genting Highland. Hold on. Wait, how do I... Oh my god, not like that. Okay. Put it there. And then... This is how it looks like. It's called Genting Sky World. And then there's like Genting Casino. There's a... Where's the casino? This is the not the entirety, but like the location of it, sort of. It looks like this. This is our mini little Las Vegas that is like on top of a mountain. Oh, it looks like this. Yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the iconic image. This is the icon, the symbol of Genting. This is this one, this thing. How is it spelled? It's spelled Genting. Genting. It is a Chinese-owned property thing. So Genting is actually derived from the Chinese word 云顶, which means top of the mountain. I don't know why 云顶 is called top of the mountain. It's obviously cloud top. The top of the cloud. So weird. Looks nicer than Vegas. Yeah, there are no guns here. Automatically, duh. No guns. Drugs, yeah, you can get drugs probably somewhere. I don't know how you get drugs in Genting, but you can. Oh, it has like a Skytropolis, so there's an indoor theme park. As you can see, this is an indoor theme park, and then there's an outdoor theme park. I don't like. My advice is you don't go in any of these. It's so boring. There are like a couple of there is a flying, like lying down kind of roller coaster, like suspended roller coaster that is pretty okay, but it hurts my chest. That hurts my chest a lot. Because it cages you. Look, and it hurts my ribs too, because my chest is. And then there is like the rotating ride. The rotating ride is also pretty nice, I think. There are people yelling like you can hear it all the time, naturally, as what you would hear in a theme park. I went up to 9,200 feet. Don't know what that is in meters. Oh, the cloud over valley. Look at this. Is this one? This is a New Street Times. Wow, so pretty. I don't know why it's like almost on top of a mountain. I don't know why the location is like. Maybe it's just because it's a little bit cooler up there, and people won't complain about like staying too long outdoors, because it's actually super chill outdoors. So they can spend an entire day just like spending money an entire day. Your chest must be this small to ride this roller coaster. It cages your entire body in an upright position, as it kind of like sways you around while you're in a cage. Sort of. So it hurts. I mean, you don't have to have like a big chest like me. Or if you have like Superman boobs like Henry Cavill, then maybe you'll have a big like bad time with it. But you know, sounds fun. If you're looking for good food, go somewhere else near Kuala Lumpur. You can go like around. What's the street name called? Look, I don't remember. Was it Backseating? I don't remember if it was Backseating, but somewhere around that area. That's just like an entire, somewhere like near Bajaya Town Square, I think. There's just like an entire road full of food that you can get. Just like go there at night. Kampong Baru? I don't remember. I don't think it's Kampong Baru. Just go to Penang, to be honest. Yeah, go to Penang if you're looking for food. It is only around 5 hours of drive, traffic included. I hate driving to Penang. I mean, I don't like driving in general. I just don't like driving, but I had to drive a lot last year. Food at night, weird. Wired? No, food at night is because they have like night markets going on every single night, almost every single night, and the food stores, they extend towards like into the street, so it becomes like an entire street of crowd people. Times Square, the famous place. Kuala Lumpur is too expensive too. Just go to Penang. If you don't mind halal, like not getting halal food, just go to Penang, because Penang you get everything. Everything. Pork. The most delicious pork in Penang. My condolences, thank you. Thank you. Alright. That is a lot of talking today. We're 3 hours talking already. Oh, I actually wanted to complete the game from yesterday. Not from like 2 days ago that we played. The Insanity. But I didn't know that we were talking for like 3 hours. You have to watch out for Penang drivers. Penang is kind of mild. In my opinion, I don't know. I feel like Penang is a little bit mild comparing to KL drivers, because people who drive around here, they like to speed, but in Penang they don't really speed that much because everybody is super slow. So if you get into an accident, you probably won't die, because how you can die is getting rammed over by like vehicles that are speeding. But if you get into an accident in Penang, it's mostly like maybe you break a leg or you break an arm or whatever, you break a couple of ribs, rib cage, like your rib bones. But you got really into it when it becomes a run. I mean, if it's a topic that I'm passionate about, like relationships is a part of a psychological thing, like how people deal with each other, relationships and all that. It's something that I'm pretty interested in, despite not very being like interested in it myself. But I'm really interested in like how humans are. I paid for the whole speedo beater and I'm gonna use it all. That's how Germans think. Germans go over the speedometer. I don't even know how. You can find good food on local if you know what. Yeah, you can just don't cross the street here without looking at the car first. Yeah. You have to make sure, because everybody jaywalks here. You just gotta make sure that the car doesn't slam into you. But if you're driving on the road, you can expect to not die from that accident. If you get into an accident, you don't die in Penang, but you die in here. You die if you drive around KL. If you drive around Kuala Lumpur, you die because there are a lot of speed demons here. Penang people are very, like, the way they drive is very unpredictable, and how they drive is more like they're very slow, but sometimes they pick up their speed like suddenly, and then they become super slow again, and then suddenly they pick up their speed again. That's how Penang people are. I know. I will more than likely never travel to Malaysia personally. I don't speak any languages but English. You can get by in Malaysia, no problem. Everybody here speaks English. The 90-year-old grandma selling nasi lemak at the street, like beside the street, probably speaks English better than like Japanese people speak English. I don't know. I'm not discriminating, like, but older Japanese people and like the boomer generation and above, they don't speak English, but our boomer generation all speak English. Need reaction time. Yeah. In Penang, you definitely need reaction time because people are very unpredictable there. But if you get in an accident in Penang, you probably won't die. But if you get into an accident in KL, there's like a 50-50 chance of you dying. Besides just breaking like your body parts. 90% speaks English because Malay love English too much. Speaking. you gotta speak. You know, because like our older generation Malay people, all of them naturally they get sent to UK. If you're good at studies and you come from a moderately okay kind of family background, you get scholarships really easily. So Malay people, they get like UK scholarships like pretty easily comparing to the rest of the population for sure. And it's great. I mean, it works out in the end because everybody, most my bad. Are you an older Malay person? Are you a boomer Malay? So you kind of just like, but it all works out in the end because majority of our population speak English nowadays. In Penang, there are specifically a lot of Chinese people who are bananas. I mean, there are a lot of Chinese people in KL who are also bananas, but not bananas as in crazy kind of bananas, ooh, bananas. No, bananas as in because their skin is yellow, but inside their the content inside their body is white. They're whiteified. They speak they speak English. They themselves, they're Malaysian Chinese, but they can't speak Chinese. They can't speak Mandarin. They speak English. Yeah, because of English education, because their parents never really had the initiative, or like they never feel like wanted to push their children to learn Mandarin, because it's not compulsory to learn Mandarin in Malaysia. So you can get by without learning Mandarin as long as you know how to speak Malay, you know how to speak English. It's fine. Fake yellow people. Fake yellow skin people. That context of banana is a slur, right? Yeah, it is. It is kind of a slur. My dad is kind of like a banana. I can't be racist against my own people. If I'm black, I probably will be able to have. I mean, if I'm black, I have the N-word class, right? So it basically means that someone thinks you are yellow or Asian on the outside, but white on the inside. I did not say that. Yeah, it is. That is the context of it. Because you can't, if you're Chinese in Malaysia, and you can't speak Chinese, people call you banana. It's a common thing here. People do that all the time. But it's usually with the posh people. Yeah, with the older generation, it's more understandable because they speak dialects, right? They speak like Hokkien, they speak like Guangdonghua, so they don't really. They speak like Hokkien. They don't really like speak Mandarin in that sense, but they know different kind of languages. Like they know different kind of Mandarin languages, not Mandarin, Chinese languages, but they don't know Mandarin. So they could be like speaking Guangdonghua all the time. Without speaking specifically Chinese, without speaking Mandarin, because Mandarin is a Chinese language, and then Guangdonghua is a Chinese language, and then Hokkien is a Chinese language, Hokkien is a Chinese language. But specifically, people who do not know how to speak Mandarin are called bananas. So even if you know how to speak Guangdonghua and you don't know how to speak Mandarin, people still call you a banana. How insulting! It's not insulting. It's not. My dad is a banana, and he has been learning very effectively because he got into Buddhism very late into his well, not very late, but like around 15 years ago he started like on Buddhism, and then Buddhism there's like a lot of people that you need to speak. Like if you get into the hardcore Buddhism community who's just like they want to go to what do you call Jila Siji? What does Jila Siji mean? Western happy world. Western happy world. 西方极乐世界. Western super happy world. They want to go to the Western super. They're in Buddhism. It's just like their heaven or whatever it is. Their heaven. So they want to go to heaven, and because of that, they have to learn Mandarin in order to be able to communicate with people who are able to guide them better. Stuff like that. Nirvana. Nirvana. What is it called? I don't know actually. I honestly believe either everyone can say the word or no one can. It doesn't even leave the tongue in pleasant sound way. Why would you want to? It's not whether or not you want to, but it is something that is very natural in Malaysia, especially if you're Chinese, is a very common term. It is kind of like an hour pass for us. So I learn a lot. You learn a lot. You learn a lot when you live. You learn a lot when you don't live. When you're dead, you probably lived somewhat long enough in this world. So I'm getting a little bit giddy. Is your dad a monk? My dad is not a monk, but he is kind of like a Buddhism community, like chief or something, I think. Like a vice president or something. So he's like in charge of a lot of like Buddhism stuff. So he learned a lot of Mandarin stuff to communicate with other people as well. So I relate to that, Mary. It's okay. We just die. We just die. And then we learn and then we die. Like a deacon. Yeah, maybe like a deacon, but not that much a deacon. More of just like somebody who leads sessions and stuff, I think. Yeah. But I am not religious. I don't believe in God. I mean, I believe in a higher power, but I don't believe that the higher power is God. I believe that the higher power is the power of the universe, or whatever it is. And we are all bound by power. And that is all. Okay, I will see you. Agnosticism. Yes, I am agnostic. I am agnostic. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have a concert tonight. I'm gonna probably go sleep for a little bit, and then I'll go to concert around 5 or so. Thank you for coming to my stream. I swear, we will finish. Okay, we will finish the game. We will finish game tomorrow. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll play some Nautica. Actually, maybe we'll finish the game tomorrow. And then, if we have an extra time, after that, a little bit of extra time then. Because I don't think it's gonna be a long game. So that's fine. But if it ends up to be a short gameplay kind of thing, we'll just like do a little bit more chatting. And then on Monday, we can do Subnautica. And then on Tuesday, it's going to be a dropouts day. So dropouts day is probably just gonna be pickup. I don't think I'll be streaming my POV unless if we're doing Murky Divers. Because after pickup part, we're doing Murky Divers. So. Thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Join the Discord server if you feel like it. If you don't feel like it, don't need to join it. It's fine. It's okay. Just if you need to know my schedule stuff, if I have any emergency situation happening that requires me to postpone the stream or cancel the stream, it's just going to be over on my Twitch channel. In the countdown panel, you'll be able to see the agenda for every day that is upcoming. So you'll be able to see if something is wrong, then I will put it on the schedule. Like yesterday, I put it like I have a supplier problem that I need to solve, and that was yesterday's schedule. Yesterday, they automatically cleared the schedule that is over already, so we don't see that anymore. You can see it in the calendar, or usually a message will be pinned in chat. Yes, usually a message will be pinned in chat if there's anything emergency that I have to deal with. So, had a good time with stream. Thank you, Mary. Definitely not more yapping tomorrow. Alright. We are done. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Maybe I'll play a little bit of Helldivers. Let me see if I want to play some Helldivers. Soon. Maybe. I don't know. If we get our Minecraft server up soon, Or if we get our dropouts community server up soon, then maybe we can have a Minecraft server soon as well. I don't know, I gotta go like talk with the other girls, but for now I'm more of like focusing on my own stuff. So I gotta like deal with the model things and the design stuff. Hopefully it all works out smoothly, time-wise. So the timeline would be very linear. I don't have to like push back anything much. Because technically I don't have a timeline. Don't really have a timeline to whether or not I want to debut like as soon as possible. I am taking it really chill. And if I want to grow, I'll just use my current model to grow. It's not very urgent. So I'll just deal with that whenever I can. So it's not too much pressure on myself, but I do want to grow this year. And I'll start putting way more effort than I am currently, starting from March onwards, sort of. That's when my contract starts to become a little bit more soft and majority of my work is gonna be done by then, so. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, stay safe, eat healthy, good night, sweet dreams. Take a shower. Reminder to brush your teeth tonight. Okay. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty. Goodbye. Thank you. Love. No, I wanted to say love you, but then I stopped myself because love is a really strong word. I'll maybe say it one day, but not today. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.